Yeah, good evening. Yeah, it's mad how you remember all these times, yeah. I can remember the time me and my girl, Danny, I lived in Kingston. We was having really bad rows about our mum and her dad because me and her dad was always fighting. Mum was a beautiful woman too, and she'd come out and have a go at me, and it got a bit embarrassing. So my daddy took the kids back to the house, to her mum and dad's house, and she used to do it quite a lot. It used to drive me crazy, yeah. So I invited my pal over for a little bit of a talk, and we got involved with the coke and all that, and I got to like it, really like it. And I decided the best thing I can do really is take some money that I put down. She knows what the rest is. Phone up and say, look, I'm going to leave. I'll leave for a little bit of time, and if you want me back, I'll come back. But let me go for a little bit of time because it's no good the way life is at the moment. Yeah. Anyway, so I went to a place called Brentford Docks. Went down there. Sweet. I mean, I liked it. I got a nice flat. I had it for about 3 months. Paid money up front. Lovely little place. It belonged to my pal. Done it all up nice. Got all nice furniture in there. Big mirrors in the front room. The big room. It was honestly, it was a fantastic little place. Very tiny, but it was nice and compact. It looked over the River Thames, and it was the business. Yeah. Anyway, I just got a bit, a little bit horny, so I got all the magazines, started phoning up girls. And one day I got all this girl, she was nice, man. Talked really well, but it wasn't her that come. This one that talked on the phone, she sung a bit Brazilian, something like that, and she was nice. She said, look, I'm going to send some girl around to see you. And this girl pulled up outside my house in an MGB, yeah, a sports car. Nice girl. And anyway, went up my flat, and she was a prostitute, obviously, so you know what I mean. So we went up my flat, paid her fee up, stayed for a couple of hours, had a really good time, but I got involved with the coke. Asked her if she likes a bit of coke. She said yeah, and a few lines, and you know how it goes. And she stayed for a couple of hours, and she went, yeah. But as she went, she said, look. I've got a couple of mates, would you fancy having a laugh? I said, yeah, no, I'm up for that, you know what I mean? 2 days later, phone goes. It's the girl that come up with the MGB. She said that, look, me and my mates fancy seeing us. I said, how much is it going to cost me? She's given me a price. I said, yes, well, that's all right. Got myself a bit of coke in the house. I'm happy, you know. Anyway, they come up, and the one with the MGB come up first. Come in and made herself at home a little bit, and then a phone call come, and it was the other two that pulled up. The first one come up, and she was stunning, mate. And she was stunning. I only like black girls. She was stunning. I couldn't believe how beautiful she was. Yeah, and she come up the top of the lift, and I walked her into my place. She looked around. She said, "Oh, it's lovely." You know what I mean? So I done her a line of coke on the table. Boom. And she said, look, I better get my sister. And I thought, sister as well, you know what I mean? And the one she brought up was the one that was on the phone, the Brazilian girl, yeah? And when she come up out of this lift, she had a big fur coat on. And she was stunning, mate. She was stunning, and she had this beautiful negligee stuff underneath, yeah? And it really done me in, mate. It done me in, you know what I mean? I thought, oh, wow. So I took her to my place, and she walked in there. She loved it. Took her coat off, and she looked. Well, she walked into the room, into my bedroom with a bag, and put another dress on over the top of what she had. She had this neck. She looked really good. She had a bra, panties, and she looked lovely. But when she went into the room, she put some more stuff on, and anyway, come out. We got involved with the coat, having a little game. And I met a guy. Over by the other side of the lake, like a stream there, and he come over. Compton, his name was. Nice fella, mate. Black guy, dangerous, mate. He'd been done for armed robberies, guns, and everything. He's big thing back Compton. He come from Brixton. It's a big story about him, you know what I mean? But anyway, he comes over. Uh, you know, and sort of like got involved, had a few lines. He said, look, I know, let me go and get something nice for you, eh? Give me some, he said, give me a couple of £100, I'll go and get something nice. I went, yeah, what, sweet. So he took this girl with him, yeah, the girl that I thought was Brazilian. She wasn't Brazilian, but he took her, and I didn't want to, she was just stunning, yeah. Anyway, she went. Us two, the other two was having the right game, and all of a sudden the phone went. We're downstairs, we're coming up, yeah, come up, and I sort of standing there, and they come in with something called crack, and at the time I didn't know what crack cocaine was, you know. I've heard about it, but I didn't know what it does, the effects of it and all that. So anyway, she come in and he come in, and they got this bottle and put ash in it, and put a pen in a bit of the bottle and put a bit of chewing gum around it, and told me to blow and suck it, lit this thing and blew it and suck it and take it down. As I took it down, mate, it knocked me back. Crash! I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what he'd done to me, yeah. And within, I don't know, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, the feeling had gone, but it was still, I wanted another one, you know what I mean? I wanted it, and it kicked in, you know, it just kicked in. We all stayed there, have a good time. My mate Compton, he left. The birds stayed with me. We had a really, really good time. And it was time for them to go. And this girl, the girl that I thought was Brazilian, I was in bed. I got my undressed and sat in bed while they went, and she sort of like, my door was open, she just walked into my door and come into my bedroom, and she sat on my bed, and she was touching me up, yeah, and she said, look, I'll come and see you again. I went, yeah, definitely, you know what I mean? And from that time, 8 years I was with her, 8 years, you know, and this girl was like a different sort of thing altogether. She was stunning. You know, we got on so well, you know what I mean? It was just got me, I was on the crack really bad. And I had a bottle hid in my pantry, yeah, and I was to take it out, fill it, do it, and smoke it. But Compton, my mate Compton, used to come over, and he used to make it with ash. He used to chop the crack up, make it with the ash, and I just put the ash on top of the bottle, smoke it. Mate, I was gone, you know. And it was costing me a lot of money. I was doing £1,000 a week, no problem at all. You know, you could do £1,000 a day if you wanted to, yeah. But I was doing £1,000 a week, yeah. I had a lot of money. I brought a lot of money with me. So it didn't bother me, you know. I was just enjoying myself. Compton, bit of a gangster, come from Brixton. Got a 12 years shooting someone. He's a well-respected man. He's dangerous, yeah. But he kept coming out to see me. Me and him used to have a right good time, a right good smoke, yeah. And my girlfriend, she became my girlfriend actually. We was just having good times, having good times, and a sister having good times. And one day, she said to me, look, let's have a really good party. You know what I mean? Really good party. I went, yeah, I'm up for that, yeah. So she brought a lot of friends around my place. It wasn't that big, but it was nice, yeah. Brought a few friends around my place with some guys, and you know, everything was nice. And there was these two guys, man, that come in late, yeah. I don't know where they come from or whatever, but they knew the girls. They knew the girls, yeah. So I was, you know, because I was with the girls knew them, I trusted them. Come in, and they walked in my toilet. I had, I'm not exaggerating here when I say this, I had maybe 30 bottles of aftershaves, really, really expensive aftershaves that I used to always buy. Every time I went out, someone else to buy an aftershave, really expensive stuff, yeah. And anyway, I started to nick my aftershave. Thought that was clever. And I was going in there, and I noticed that some bottles that was going missing. You know, and I thought, you know, why would someone want to nick me aftershave? They got what they want. I had a big thing of coke in there where they can go and chop a bit of coke up and just enjoy themselves. Why would they want to nick my aftershave? These two was fucking two flash geezers that thought that they could just take liberties. You know. Compton, he was the first one to really, how can I say, notice it that they were taking the piss. Yeah. And so he come up to me and said, "Listen, mate, I'm not joking, mate." He said, "These two geezers keep going out of the toilet and they're taking the piss. They're just taking the piss. I've got a funny feeling they're taking lumps of coke, wrapping it up, and put it in their pocket. I also got a funny feeling they might be nicking something in your toilet, way, because I went in there and it was hiding something, yeah." So I went in there and I looked in and I said, "Yeah, they're taking bottles of my aftershave, yeah." So Compton is a really nice guy, but he's a really dangerous guy, you know. And these two guys was along the balcony. The balcony looked over the Thames, and you know, he was sort of like walking along there. He said, "Can I have a quick word?" You know. So he pulled his two around the corner, mate. I heard crash, 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 like a fucking maniac. I walked around the corner, there he is with a big fucking axe. You know, I mean, where he got that from, I don't know. And he was going mad with his axe, chopping his fucking geezers up, you know. And not chopping them up like killing them, but chopping them up bad, mate. Their arms, their legs, like a nut, yeah. He dragged them into this lift, yeah. Took the lift down. I took the lift down. And then he's dragging them across to the Thames. I said, "No, leave off." For fuck's sake, come down and said, "Leave off. Just leave them. Leave it." Right, he left them on the gosh, you know. Whatever happened to him, I don't know. You know what I mean? But he chopped them up really, really bad. And Compton was a pal, you know, a pal of mine. But sometimes he went over the top with things. There's a lot of people that know Compton from Brixton, them areas, you know. So anybody's onto my videos that know who I was talking about. He's dead now, Compton. He OD'd. It was a shame because his missus lived on my estate, on the estate. Well, she had lived there before me, on the estate. She was a big woman, but really nice woman. And Compton was always wrapped around her. She was a good money getter, and she always looked after Compton. And one day, I'm walking past there, coming to my place, and she called me in, and she said, "Look, you know, Compton was rushed to hospital last night, way. You know, I think he OD'd. He took too much gear, too much crack. I think he OD'd. I called the ambulance and they took him away, yeah." And I thought, fucking hell, you know what I mean? I'm a guy that don't really like to go to hospital, so yeah, one of them people, yeah. So anyway, I went, "Christ," so what? She said, "No, don't go. It's my husband. I'll keep you in contact, in tabs what's going on, yeah." I went, "Okay." So she phoned me up, told me to come over here. She said, "Look, he's in a bad way. You've got to go and see him, mate. Yeah, he wants to go and see you. He wants to see you, mate." I went and see him, and he was in Duquesne Road. Mate, he was after man, what I knew. He could just about breathe. He had this thing on him. He was talking to me like that, you know, and he was in a bad, bad way. And he just looked at me a favour way. He said, "Look, I don't think that I want to pull through this. Whatever, someone's given me something that's caused this, you know." And he said, "Look," he said, "I want you to do me a favour. I want you to look after my missus, make sure she's okay." But she was Keiko anyway, but, you know, I don't mind looking after her, you know, and make sure she's okay in that way, yeah. So about 3 days later, he passed away. He died, yeah. Went to a funeral, massive Grubby funeral. A lot of people, loads of people there. Loads of people, 500, 600, packed. You know, and I see her, and she was in a bad way. And then, you know, she sort of like more or less give me the elbow, blanked me a bit, you know. And I thought, well, you know, she's got to do what she's got to do, you know. And so I'm with my girl in the flat, a few girls around there having a drink, having a bit of gear, having a laugh. And mate, all of a sudden the funnel went, and it's hers, and she didn't sound too good. So I've gone round there, and she's been bashed up, mate. And she'd been bashed up. Compton's missus had been bashed up bad. And what she'd done, she got involved with this guy, this black guy. Compton was black, I didn't say that, but he was black, come from Brixton. She got involved with this guy, and one of Compton's mates or someone that he knew that just took advantage, nicked some rings and some gold chains and a couple of watches, a Rolex watch and some bits and pieces. And she's gone into the bedroom and found him going rifling forward the bits and pieces, nicking his stuff. She's put it on him, and he's fucking paid her, mate. He's smashed her to pieces. He's bashed her right up, yeah. So when I went in to see her, I said, look, I better get an ambulance. She said, no. I said, look, I'm going to get an ambulance. You know, you've been fucking, what can you do? You know what I mean? You need to go to hospital. You know what I mean? You need to go to hospital. Anyway, so instead of getting an ambulance, I put her in a car, drove her to Isleworth Hospital, drove her around the corner to the hospital. And I said, look, you know, I don't know what's going on. She's had a fight, and this is how I found her. And she lives on my estate, the docks, and this is how I found her. Anyway, obviously, they didn't believe me, but the police were called. She just said the same thing, so, you know. So now she told me about the guy that had done this to her, yeah. I then went looking for him bad. He lived over Putney Way, yeah. And I found him, man. I smashed this guy to pieces, mate. I swear, man, I battered him. When I say smash him to pieces, I hit him with everything that I could get hold of at that time, and just smashed him. Everything, bins, big bits of wood, everything, because I got him in the street, walking down the road, but bank crash, knocked him out. Well, not knocked him out, knocked him down, picking up bits of wood, bins, everything, just smashing him, everything, yeah, kicking him all around the gaff, you know what I mean? And what I should have done is took him away, you know, just took him away and done what he got to do to him, but I didn't, and I really paid the life out of him, bashed him up so bad, you know, I smashed him to pieces. But I wish, you know, that I made a better job of it, you know what I mean? So anyway, about, what, I don't know, 3 months later, 3 months, it couldn't have been no more than 3 months, I'm walking through my estate. I used to like going for walks. I used to love walking, yeah. Walking through the docks, Brentford docks, and walking through the docks, yeah. And fucking hell, mate, it come out of nowhere. Mate, I got smashed to pieces so bad. Now I'm not a swimmer. I can't swim, yeah. But when I say can't swim, I can swim to get myself out of trouble, yeah. And I got in the docks, Brentford docks, is a marina, yeah, with all these big boats in there. And they battered me so much, yeah, I was like, it got to a stage where I crawled, and they were still smashing me to pieces, you know. And I my strength got me up. I had a little punch here, punch there, and that's it. And while I was like, you know, thinking about things, I dived in the marina. How I never drowned because I was in a bad way, and I just swum, went under the water, dived around by some boats, yeah, and stayed down round by the boats. How I never drowned, I don't know, but I was in a bad way. I mean, they was running around looking for me, mate. I just had to hide down by the boats. And any time I could see near where I was, I had to duck back under the water. You know, I could have died of hypothermia. It was freezing cold. And they really battered me. I was in a bad way, yeah. I was in a bad way, mate. I should have gone to the hospital. I didn't go to hospital. I went to my mate's house, and I got a guy who lives around the corner from there. I went there, stayed there. He looked after me. I was in a bad way, mate. I mean, you know, I was really in a bad way. He looked after me. I reckon I was bad for about, what, 2 months? 2 months, mate. But what I did after that, I moved from the docks, I went back to Kingston, yeah? Went back to Kingston. Sort of like having a chat to she seen me that I'd been hurt, you know? I was all black and blue and cuts on my eyes. Yeah! What's up? Who the fuck's that? What's that?
Soup shopping, apparently.
Oh, cheers, mate. Cheers, thank you.
Alright, you alright? You good?
You said?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Kids? Just doing a video.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah,
Take care, Maka.
see you later.
Thanks, mate. Sorry, that was my my governor's son. You know, just to see, give me some wages. Yeah, I now and again I get wages, believe it or not. Yeah, do a little bit of work, get wages. Anyway, so yeah, I went back to Kingston with my girl Danny. She looked after me a little bit, but she didn't want me down. She didn't want me back. You know, I mean, you know, it'd gone too far. And anyway, she took me back. Made sure that I was okay. But it wasn't so much that then me and the old man started. That's another video. Me and the old man started, and it was like, you know, it got to a stage again that me and the old man started fighting. Guns are pulled out, you know. The old man wanted to really kill me, man. He you know, there was so much that went on, you know what I mean? I might have to do other videos about it. The guy that I bashed up, yeah, and he come back heavy on me. I got hold of a few of my mates, yeah, a few bad people, yeah. I can have a row, I'm not fighting over a fight. But when they come on you like that and they come out of nowhere and they battered me, mate, they smashed me to pieces. But I was lucky that I had that strength, you know, to throw through right-handers and dive into the marina. Lucky I never drowned, but I can swim to save my life. And I had to swim to save my life. If I'd have had boots on with something like that, I'd have more likely drowned, you know. Because it is deep there and it is muddy and shit like that, yeah. But I didn't. I got and I swam away underwater and everything, you know. I think that saved my life was the fact that I get going underwater and swimming underwater and coming up. I think I'm on top of the water. I was a bit, you know. But anyway, the guy that got the guys to batter me, mate. Listen, let me tell you something, mate. The guy that was involved in it, you know, the other three guys that was involved with bashing me up, it was like I didn't really bother about them. You know what I mean? They done what they done. You know, they done what they was paid to do, I suppose. But the guy I wanted was the guy that made them do it. The guy that already got a good idea for me. Yeah. I looked for him, man. I found him. But between me and you, he went away. I don't think he's ever been found again. He got a bus or train or whatever he got, and he flew. He left the country, and I never seen him since that time. No one's ever seen him, so you know, he just stays away forever and ever. Amen. You know, because to me, he couldn't come back. Yeah, or if you know what I'm on about. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna do another video tomorrow about Danny's old man. More so what's happened between me and him, yeah, over Richmond Park. I haven't really said about that, you know, when they come over there looking for me in Richmond Park. The old man and a couple of his pals, yeah, come looking for me in the park, and you know, and I didn't come out second best, mate. I come out first, and they wouldn't want to ever fight me again after that, yeah. Anyway, bang, 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 nice one.